So, welcome back. It's been a little bit. I didn't talk about Game 5. I haven't talked about Game 6 yet. But it's mostly because of the fact that I haven't really had the opportunity, I was going to say that wrong. I haven't really thought of anything that I wanted to say. And now that I have kind of wrapped my head around how everything went in the finals, I think I have a good video idea, and it's not going to be something I just stretch out, you know what I'm saying? So, you're seeing the title. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. I'm not going to really talk about it right now. I'm going to talk about that towards the end. I first want to congratulate the Milwaukee Bucks for winning the finals. The Phoenix Suns too, both teams. The majority of people didn't expect either of them. I expected the Bucks to make the finals. Most people I feel like the majority of people expected the finals to be Lakers and Nets. I think my original prediction, I didn't make a video about it. I wanted to, but I didn't get the chance to. Was going to be Clippers Bucks. And I'm just going to say, if that happened, I would have been so mad at myself for not making a video. Right? I would have been so mad. So I'm kind of more glad that what I originally thought was going to happen didn't happen. Because I have no proof. I would have no proof of it. So, is that kind of petty? I feel like that's kind of petty. I don't know. Y'all can build your own opinion about it. So, Giannis played amazing every single game in this series. People were going at Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, and people were saying Giannis needed help after the first two games. And that was true. Then Chris Middleton stepped up. And then in Game 5, Drew Holiday stepped up. So it went Giannis in Game 1, and then by the time Game 3 rolled around, it was a home game. Chris Middleton steps up. Game 5, we have some momentum. Now Drew Holiday steps up. We got it. It's done. It's a wrap at that point. I think the main reason why I was like, nah, the Bucks are winning, isn't because I didn't think the Suns could beat the Bucks at their home court. It's because two things. Momentum that the Bucks had after winning games 2 and 3. And then the comeback that they had to make in Game 5, giving them more momentum. And then that being its own thing. So, I don't think people are going to end up giving as much credit. Okay, I'm not saying Coach Bud's a main reason why. But he tried I don't remember when. I think it was sometime in Game 6. 3 bigs. Or at one point, he tried to line up, and none of them have ever seen, as a collective, the whole lineup that was in the game had seen a total of 0 minutes throughout the 72-game season. And then 17 games in the playoffs. Actually, wait a second. 22 games in the playoffs. So in the course of 92 game season of so far at that point, they have seen 0 minutes on the floor. It's a kind of ballsy move, and you got to give Coach Bud the credit for doing that. And when it happened, it worked decently well. So we're gonna get into the title of the video, the thing that most people are going to click on this video for, right? And my opinion on this, I think I got this opinion after Game 5. I got this opinion after Game 5 that Giannis is the best player in the NBA. And the number one argument is that he's not a good shooter. See, that's pretty much the only argument. Because you can't say he's a bad passer. Right? You can't say that he's bad at passing. Because he's going to make the good pass. When he knows, okay, I'm not going to be able to get shot, and he can find open guys. Like we saw it throughout the playoffs. So no one's going to be able to go at that. You can't go after defense. You just can't. You can't. And you can't go after... The only thing is shooting. That's it. Shit, my dog's barking. Hold on. Okay, so. What was I just saying? Oh, the only thing that you can really go after is shooting. Right? And here's the one thing I have in response. Or, not one thing, it's kind of like a whole thing. He can knock them down. He can hit shots occasionally, right? And I'm not trying to say that LeBron was ever a bad shooter, but he wasn't great or good. But he was still the best player in the league for a long time. People called him the best player in the league. Now, when you take Giannis, I think, in my personal opinion, when prime LeBron. Now, obviously, I think prime LeBron is better than Giannis now. I just want to clear that up because people are going to take it the wrong way. What I'm about to say. Giannis now is kind of like if you take prime LeBron, I think a little better, stronger finisher. Stronger, not make. That's all I'm gonna say. Stronger finisher, not as. Wait, I don't think LeBron really. When did LeBron start? People saying, "Oh yeah, he's a really good passer." I don't think at prime LeBron, that was Miami Heat LeBron, was like as good at passing as he is even now. I think Giannis is about the same. No, not the same. Like, take a tier down passing wise from there where LeBron was at. And Giannis is a little bit worse at shooting. In my personal opinion. Am I gonna get a lot of hate for this comment? Yeah. Maybe from the 5 people that are listening to this or watching, whatever you want to call it. Hey. All I gotta say, I've said my opinion. Giannis is the best player in the NBA. I want someone to argue I want someone to, like, make a comment. And if you are that person, I'm literally gonna, whatever it's called, like, heart your comment. I'm gonna do that. Because I want someone to come at me saying that I'm a dumbass for thinking Giannis is the best player in the league. Please come at me. Please. This is not sarcastically. I'm not saying this to try and be sarcastic. I genuinely want someone to say a reason why they disagree. And that's it. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like. If you're still here, you know what I want you to comment. Subscribe. If you want more shit like this, I'm gonna be talking about free agency. I know there's Russell Westbrook stuff going on. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.